All right, I've decided to go down for help.
How do you propose to do that?
Well, I climbed up here. I can climb down.
Sheriff Halsey, you can't leave us here defenseless while that creature kills us at will.
If it is Kate, she's depraved.
I can't believe Kate had any reason to destroy Irene.
Well, how could she have committed all of those murders and still remain hidden?
Kate's an experienced big game hunter. She's used to lying in wait.
I don't like being classified as game, thank you very much.
It's perfectly clear the murderer is out to destroy everyone connected with the Barton agency.
That isn't very reassuring.
I'm sorry, darling.
Listen, I suggest that we all stick together, right where we are now, and wait for the cable car to be fixed.
What a boring idea.
I agree with the sheriff. Someone should go down for help.
All right, I want everybody to stay right here in this part of the house. And that means everybody. Now, if you gotta go potty, don't take a friend. I'll be back by evening.
Do you need help with the rope?
No, I'll manage. You stay right here and you keep an eye out for anybody prowling around.
What about the generator?
You forget that till I get back with help. You stay with the others now. When I do get back, I want a report on anybody who left this part of the house for any reason.
Frank, we have a dinner date, remember?
I sure do, little lady. I sure do.
What time is it?
About 4.
The sheriff should be back by now.
Yeah, it's almost dark. He'll never make it up in the dark.
Maybe he never made it down the cliff.
Well, I think we should go look for him.
No. Now, he said for everybody to stay in this part of the house until he got back.
That was 6 hours ago.
Yeah, we can't just sit here. Somebody's got to go out there and look for him before it gets dark.
Just will you go, dear boy. Victor is going to stay right here in this little room.
What about you, Rudy?
You and me?
Why not?
Sure.
Alan, don't go out there with...
Laura, the sheriff might need our help.
I'll go with you.
Luke?
Luke, sit down. He stays with us. Just in case we need a man.
Thank you, darling.
You're welcome, darling.
Sheriff! There's nobody down there. Hey, look at this. If the sheriff used this to climb down, what's it doing up here?
Alan, do you think he never made it to the cliff?
Either that or somebody else climbed up after he got down.
There's a chance that somebody pulled that rope out of reach so nobody else could get back up.
Then the murderer could still be up here with us.
We better tell the others.
You tell the others. I'm gonna get the generator going no matter what. You cold?
Thank you.
Alex, can you go back up to the house and let the others know what's going on? I'm gonna stay here and look around a little more.
Okay.
someone come in. I didn't go to town. I figured I'd lay in wait here in case the killer... Oh, Kate. Come on, Alex, we gotta get out of here.
She never made it down the mountain.
I know. I gotta get down for help.
Wait a minute. She never made it down to tell you.
Come on, Alex.
How did you know what was going on here?
Alex.
No, wait. What did you mean by you know? You're the killer.
You see, Kate was one of my first clients. I helped make her famous. And then she helped Irene destroy my life.
Then you're Irene Barton's...
That's right. Michael Barton. I invented the Barton girl. No one's gonna hear you up here, Alex. You see, I was a makeup artist in those days. I turned that agency into an international syndicate. That was before I married Irene. We were married 1 year, and then she sued for divorce. She got the agency and the models. And I started drinking about that time, and I assaulted this gentleman in the bar. I went to prison. And when I got out, I went to see Irene to beg her for some money. And she just laughed. So then I went to see the models I'd made famous. Candy, Camille, Jacqueline, Kate, Marissa. They chose to stay with Irene. So I decided to kill every one of them.
Don't you think the police are going to suspect you?
No. You see, I was living with this other woman at the time, and I came home and she was in bed with a man, and I killed him, set the house on fire. The police thought it was my body in the ashes.
The phony clothes, the phony accent, you never were a sheriff.
No, of course not. I read about Regine having this little show with her ex-models, and I came up here and pretended I was a sheriff.
You were up here when we arrived then?
Yes. I came up the night before, and I pulled out the telephones and shorted the generator.
You mailed those poison cosmetics to the agency.
Very good, Alex.
Do you really think you're going to get away with all these murders?
They weren't murders. They were justifiable revenge. Besides, I was going to blame the whole thing on Kate, but we struggled, and she fell down the cliff. She was a rather peculiar girl, you know? She even left her French cigarettes at the scene of the crime.
Didn't Alice come back?
We thought she was with you.
No, I sent her back.